Hi everyone, it's Enchanted. Thank you so much for tuning in. So in today's video, we're going to be picking cards to see what is going on in this connection as well as what messages your person would give to you if they could. So yeah, here we have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile 1 with the Citrine, pile 2 with the Rose Quartz, and pile 3 with the Amethyst. So yeah, go ahead and take a second to meditate upon the piles and pick one that you are the most energetically drawn to. You can pick based on anything. You can pick based on the crystals, the properties, the colors, the crystals, the angel numbers, and the timestamps below. It is up to you, but do go ahead and pick based on your intuition. And once you have done that, we will see you in your respective pile. Hi pile 1, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection and where is this connection headed, as well as get some messages from your person. So yeah, we're going to start off the reading by picking cards from the Island Time Wellness Oracle deck. So yeah, let's see what the general energy of this reading is. Okay, so we got the butterfly. This says, relationship evolving to the next phase. That is so exciting. Healing the inner child and growth. Okay, so next phase, healing, growth. Okay, you know, this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm really seeing that things are moving in a very positive direction for this connection, okay? There's major progress happening, major progress being made. I'm seeing that if you're manifesting like commitment, if you're manifesting this person, it is working, okay? The universe is receiving your messages, your person is receiving your messages, and they really want this to evolve to the next phase. I love this butterfly because this also reminds me of like being a social butterfly. So I'm really seeing maybe you could even be meeting this person at a social, or they'll invite you to a social event or invite you to drinks or dinner or something like that. Like I'm really seeing that they want to take you out, they want to kind of spoil you. Yeah, but a lot of growth happening. I rarely ever draw this card. I think this might even be like the second time that I've drawn this card since I've had this deck for like almost a year. So that's a big deal. Yeah, and then we also got passion. So insane chemistry. Like each other equally, having fun. Okay, so your feelings are definitely reciprocated. This is not just in your head. Your person likes you too. They are very passionate about you. They are into you equally. That's the biggest thing. I feel like that's like one of the best things you can hear, like your crush likes you just as much as you like them, right? So yeah, and this also says having fun. Yeah, I got that with this butterfly card too. I feel like the both of you are going to, you know, just maybe go out a lot, like rekindle the romance. If you're already seeing this person, maybe they'll like treat you out more, or you'll just engage in more fun activities. Kind of makes sense with the whole thing going on in the world, everything opening up and stuff, right? So I really am seeing that this person's gonna make some sort of move or gesture, or yeah, you just expect like fun times, like memories to be made. Like, you know, you may already have memories of this person, scenarios and things. Expect to make more of those. So yeah, you know, even if you're at a distance or something, this could be like over video call. Maybe you'll have like a really great conversation, like fun talking with this person, things like that. So yeah, overall I just see a lot of evolution and growth happening for this connection, which is so great. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here for you. Pile 1, okay. Ooh, I like this. Okay, we got the 7 of Earth, so that's the 7 of Pentacles. This is all about building and growing with you. This is all about stability. I really do feel like this next phase is going to be all about stability. It is going to be all about like growing with one another, growing from one another as well, or like growing in the relationship. Yeah. But this really does speak to like manifestations coming true. Oh my gosh, I was even talking about manifestation with this butterfly card. So if you are manifesting, like the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Earth is a good sign that your manifestations are heading in the right direction. Things are happening. Manifestations are coming true. Your person, again, like they want more in this connection, and they're willing to invest their time, energy, effort into it. They're willing to really like you know, get to know you more, get to know you all over again, get to know you better. They're willing to just, yeah, you know, spend more time in this connection. I'm even seeing that, like, okay, with this butterfly, I'm seeing maybe if your person is a social butterfly or they have like a lot going on in their life or something like that, you know, they're gonna find time for you. If like time has been an aspect, or like maybe it's hard to like meet up with each other or something, like that's not gonna be a case, and that's not gonna be the case anymore. I feel like this person is gonna pay you a lot more attention, be a lot more attentive towards you, and I even feel like there's a lot of maturing happening. I really like the energy of this card because it's all about, you know, wanting something more serious and stable. I do feel like this is the type of person that looks for a connection. You know, they do want to establish some sort of bond before, like, you know, going out having fun, even if it is like a situationship. Like, you know, it's like this person like really wants to get to know you. They want to invest their time, energy, effort into you. And I'm just seeing like increased communication, like really like, you know, meaningful communication coming through as well. Interesting. So we got the Hermit. Yeah, I more feel like, you know, this is someone who could have been in hermit mode, or someone who tends to go into hermit mode, but only so that they can come out better and stronger, only so that they, you know, they kind of understand what it is that they want in life and get more like serious about things. This Hermit is someone who goes into solitude to think about things on a deeper level, like really mature, really grow up. Okay, so the Hermit it's actually a very positive card. I know it like scares people because like, oh, hermit mode, like, oh, they're not going to talk to me, blah blah blah. That's not always the case. I just feel like especially in the context of this reading, this person is really becoming the better version of themselves, just like improving, okay, like coming at a better, new and improved version of themselves. Okay, yeah, so that's also what I'm seeing. I'm seeing something to do with the number 7 and 9. Maybe that could also be relevant in some way. Yeah. We also got the Star, so this person really does want a future with you. I mean, they want everything. They want like a whole new future. I am seeing like they're kind of going to want to see like where this goes. They do know that they want some sort of future with you. They do know that they want something more with you. They really like being with you. They really like being around you. They love talking to you, communicating with you. Yeah, and it's like they really want to invest in this connection. They feel like you're someone that's worth waiting for, okay? You're someone that's like, they just can't give up on. They haven't give up on. In fact, I'm even seeing something about like how this person could have gone into hermit mode, but then they hit you up, or they're gonna hit you up. You will definitely be hearing from this person 100%. Okay, even if this is someone that you haven't heard from in a while, or even if you're just like, yeah, this person isn't like the type to hit me up, I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe because there's certain events that transpired between you, that's not going to be a problem at all. This person is going to be hitting you up, whether you like it or not. Okay, that's a little bit too intense, but do expect to hear from this person. It's like they are in your future. You are going to be attracting communication in the future. And I'm getting 17. That could also be a number that's relevant. That adds up to 8. So we got like 7, 8, 9. Yeah, interesting. But 17, maybe someone's birthday could be on the 17th, or, you know, maybe you could be seeing 17 a lot, or you could be seeing like 8 or 88. Yeah, I kind of do want to pick some cards to see what this future looks like. What is it that they want in the future? Because I'm seeing that they want more with you, and I'm seeing, you know, the 7 of Pentacles, they really want to build with you, they really want to grow with you, but I just kind of want to want more clarification on how exactly that's going to look like, or what exactly is going to happen. Interesting. So we got the 7 of Pentacles again. That's actually so crazy. Yeah, I feel like that's really a theme in this reading. 7, you know, you could also be seeing 77 or 777. Yeah, but we got the Death and Rebirth, and then we got the 7 of Pentacles. So I really feel like there's a lot that's leaving this connection for the better. There's a lot that's just, you know, maybe that hasn't been serving this connection, that is going to leave, so that, you know, can finally start building with one another. And this could look like different things for different people. Like if there's some sort of fights or something that happened, maybe there's some clarification you want. I feel like you're going to clarify that and get over that, and like, you know, in the best way possible, where the both of you will be happy, because this really speaks about transformation and change and progress in the right direction. So that's also what I'm seeing here. Like, you know, the 7 of Pentacles, this person, like this death is positive, you know, because the 7 of Pentacles succeeds it. You know, a lot of the times it depends on what cards are around the cards that you pick. So it's like even with the Hermit card, or like, you know, even with the Devil card, even though those could seem like really intimidating cards, you know, you have to look at the cards around it. So I just feel like there's something that is leaving this connection, something that has not been serving this connection is not going to be a problem anymore, whether that be a third party, whether that be limiting beliefs, whether that be some arguments, or something that you want clarification on, something that might have been like a recurring even even a recurring theme in this connection. Okay, so that's really positive. So I'm seeing in the future, like, they're gonna want to build, they're gonna want to grow. And even with this death card, I mean, I know this is kind of dark, but death is permanent, and this also has to do with like intense Scorpio energy. This person really cares about, like, you know, like having a deep connection, having a deep intimate connection and bond. That is like, I'm just seeing, even with all this earth sign energy, it's like this is not just some random fling, this is not just some random like surface level connection. It is a lot more than that, and that's exactly what you know, this person is. Like, you're gonna see that person reflect that. You're gonna see them like just wanting to get to know you better. Like, you're gonna have really great conversations. I feel like you and this person were always pretty good at that. I feel like, you know, the both of you really got to know each other on a deeper level, which is really great. It's something that, like, your person and you, I feel like you crave that as well, and maybe this person realized that they're not getting that elsewhere. You know, like, they're kind of only getting that with you, and maybe with you as well, if there's some sort of separation, if there has been some sort of death, or like, you know, some sort of like hermit moment in this connection, maybe the both of you did kind of venture off to your own, like, you know, you just went your own ways and experience things, and you're just like, you know what, no one quite does it like this person, or that's what this person is thinking about you. So yeah, I'm just seeing you're heading towards a stable future. Like, you know, we asked, like, okay, what does this future look like? It looks like stability. It looks like this person really wanting to grow with you, really wanting to build with you, really wanting to invest their time, energy, and effort into you as well. So yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Oh my gosh, we got the Fool. Yes, yet another card that talks about a new beginning. Okay, this Fool is beautiful because this is all about, like, you know, this reminds me of the butterfly. This is all about like rekindling or entering that new phase, which is something that, like, it's gonna feel really good. It's gonna feel like this, you know, this Fool card is associated with Aries, and that's the first season of spring. So, like, you know, spring cleaning, like, I'm seeing like dusting some cobwebs, and, you know, just getting rid of, like, you know, negative energy, and just, I feel like the both of you are going through some sort of like internal cleansing, or, you know, you've really just been working on yourselves a lot, and because of that there's this grand new beginning that's waiting for you. I feel like this person really likes that, like, you know, you and them always have fun. It's full of passion. Okay, so much passion. Yeah, we even got that in this card here. So yeah, that's something that your person is really excited about. Like, I feel like they're excited for this new beginning. They're really motivated for this new beginning with you. In fact, I'm even seeing that maybe for some of you, it's like, you know, I'm sort of getting that energy that, like, yes, you want a new beginning with this person, but, like, you know, you were just kind of fed up. You're just like, okay, well, why didn't you hit me up earlier? You know, some things like that. But, like, I just feel like this person's gonna make up for that. Anything that still could be dawning on your mind, or something that you're still kind of just like, okay, well, if you hadn't done this in the first place, things wouldn't have happened, or any sort of, like, maybe, like, not resentment, but just anything that didn't really serve this connection, that, you know, went down in this connection. I really feel like there's this renewal is going to be so great, so grand. Like, you're just going to forget about it. Okay, it's not going to be a big deal. I feel like you're going to enjoy your time with this person so much that it's going to take your mind off of that anyways. So yeah. And then we also got the King of Water, King of Cups. This is so beautiful. I really love this. King of Cups signifies someone who's very kind, caring, someone who knows how to be in a relationship, someone who's really loyal. So I feel like emotionally they've always been loyal to you. They haven't really found anyone that they could even feel those emotions for. Okay, even if, like, let's say you did separate or something like that, maybe they dated other people, maybe you did as well. It's like both of you kind of never really stopped thinking about one another. Okay, so yeah, that's also something I'm seeing with this beautiful King of Water here. This is always a good sign, a good omen. Especially when it shows up in love readings. It shows that the feelings are there, the emotions are there. This goes back to the card that we picked about loving each other equally, okay? You guys are into one another equally. I love how there's passion, but there's also emotions, okay? There's also abundance, and also, most importantly, the willingness to work on things, okay? It's always great to get a, like, mix of everything, you know, especially earth sign energy, because that indicates that your person is actually putting in the time and effort. It's not just talking the talk but walking the walk, you know, actually doing something about the connection, actually making a move, actually, like, taking action, and that too action that has to do with stability and something long-term and something committed, which shows that they really care about you. So yeah, that's also something else that I'm seeing with you, or seeing in this connection. And then we also got the Queen of Fire. Interesting. So maybe someone could be a fire, water sign. Doesn't have to be the case, but I also picked up on a lot of earth sign. We'll go over the signs later for sure, but yeah, with this Queen of Fire, this definitely does clarify this passion card. They're very passionate about you, very into you. They think you're so full of life, so energetic, so magnetic, so dynamic, and that's something that also draws them to you. I feel like you're just so fun to be with. Like you always keep them engaged. Yeah, even with the Fool card, I just feel like you have like so much fun together. You can just be your silly, you know, fun, like childhood selves. Like, okay, it even said like inner child in one of these cards, like healing the inner child. Yeah, so I just feel like maybe this connection is healing to the both of your inner childs. You know, this person feels really safe and heard and seen with you, so they really like that. Yeah, and vice versa. I feel like you do as well. And then we also got the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah, we got the Queen and King of Cups, so this is amazing. Yeah, something that I'm sensing here. Okay, this is a divine connection. Let's talk about this. Okay, the both of you are like definitely, okay, the both of you are definitely meant to be, okay, or at least meant to explore this connection at least a little bit more to see what else it holds for you. Okay, like the both of you have like very deep feelings and emotions for one another. There's an abundance of emotions. And actually I was gonna say that, okay, maybe there could have been a third party situation with this Queen of Fire, but I'm more seeing this as like these two queens represent both of your aspects. Okay, like you can be like really passionate and energetic, but at the same time you have like these deeper feelings for one another. Like, you know, it's like this connection has both. This person feels both for you. Okay, so I'm not really seeing that there's a third party, but if there is a third party, which isn't something you already don't know about, okay, so I'm not telling you, if you don't know there's a third party, there probably is not. But if there was some sort of third party, like I'm really seeing that, like, you know, these two are of the same suit, okay, of the same sign. So it's like this kind of represents you and them, like you are meant to be. And maybe this third party was kind of needed to kind of just like make them realize like how much they really care about you. Maybe even with this third party, it could have been that like, okay, yeah, maybe there's surface level attraction or something. Maybe they found them attractive, whatever. But with you, like they find you attractive internally, and like, you know, there's more to this connection. Like that's the thing I was saying. Even with this Death card, this person doesn't do superficial connections. They don't do like surface level things. Like yes, they might have like surface level attraction. Like, there's a lot of attractive people. You might too, right? But it's like the way that you feel about each other, that's not even comparable at all. Like that's not what the way they feel about you is not the way they feel about like other people, like at all. Okay, they feel a lot deeper for you than they ever did if there was a third party. But if there's not, then you don't need to worry about it. Seriously, I'm just saying both of these represent like both aspects of you, or both aspects of this connection, or it just signifies that this connection is full of like love, passion, abundance, emotions. A good connection is all of them, right? So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck to see what other messages we have here for you. Okay, so we got new love and trust. That's very interesting. So I feel like with this new love, because we got so many signs about death and rebirth, the Fool, you know, a new beginning, yeah, you are entering a new phase. I feel like this more has to do with like maybe you've renewed your love for one another, you realize you still have feelings, or maybe it's like, I even think of like wow renewal. It's like, you know, when people get like remarried again, it's not like they're getting married to other people, because I know this new love could also be intimidating, like, oh, new love with someone else. No, it's not like that. Okay, in fact, I'm even seeing if they had some sort of new love, or you had some sort of new love, it's like it just, you know, it wasn't the same as the connection that you had with this person. But this is more of just like a entering a new phase, like maybe like realizing your love for one another, maybe kind of seeing things from a different perspective, like, oh, you know, I really like this person more than I thought. Like I have these renewed feelings that they knew all along, but it's like maybe they're just now really addressing them. Okay, and then this also says trust. So yeah, the situation is calling for you to have faith. So yeah, there is a lot of love here, and there is a potentiality for future here. I do feel like there's a lot of unfinished business in this connection for sure. So yeah, that is what we got with this trust card as well. Like trust that like this new phase that you're going to be into, trust that this person, trust that this connection is going to work out in the best way possible. It is going to work out in your favor. This person is really going to come through. You know, the whole thing I was saying about like if you feel like this person was lacking at times, this person is going to come through and make up for all that. So that's also a really great sign that we have here. Okay, so I want to go over the signs. We got Aquarius energy, we got Virgo energy, we got Scorpio energy, we got, yeah, Taurus energy. Yeah, we got double Seven of Earth. Okay, I also feel like, yeah, a lot of Virgo energy here. Maybe someone could have that as a rising or something like that. Or, yeah, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. We also got the Fool, which represents Aries, Queen of Wand, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like we got all the fire signs. Yeah, King of Water and Queen of Water. I feel like we also got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. More like Pisces and Scorpio, but yeah, I mean, don't worry too much about the signs. I always say it has more to do with the actual messages, or messages than the actual signs. Okay, I always get the actual part mixed up. But if you did hear your sign or your person's sign, you know, or you know, you have those placements or they have those placements, this could be confirmation that this is your reading. But if not, don't worry too much about that. So yeah, okay, I will go ahead and end your reading right here. Pile 1, I hope this helped. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end your reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection, as well as where is this connection headed, and get some messages from your person. So we're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Island Time Wellness deck, which is a love oracle deck, just to kind of get the general energy of this reading. Okay, so we got 2 cards. We got camera and girl talk. Interesting. So let's talk about this camera card. This says reminiscing, keepsake, learn from the past, make memories. Yeah, so this person is definitely very nostalgic about this connection. They are looking at keepsakes from the past, whether that be pictures or like maybe a movie ticket saved or something like that, or even just like memories, you know, like revisiting the memories or looking back at your text messages. Yeah, so they are definitely thinking about the past. They are even like, I'm seeing like with this camera card, I feel like they definitely think you're very attractive. So maybe they're looking at like pictures of you, or even just like imagining your face, and they're kind of curious to see maybe what you look like now if you haven't seen them in a while. Even if you are with this person, I feel like they might like bring up some sort of memory that you had, or maybe they already did, but or they might want to replay some sort of memory or revisit something like, oh, remember when we went to that restaurant? Wouldn't it be cool if we go there again? Or do you want to meet up there? Do you want to rendezvous there? Yeah, something like that. Okay, but something from the past is coming up. It's funny because we also got this card that was mixed in with this deck here. This says ghosts of the past returns for a time. Yeah, so it's interesting because while I'm filming this, we are about to enter the Venus retrograde, and Venus is the planet of love, and retrograde is all about lovers coming back. So if this is someone from the past, they are coming back, and it says for a time, so I feel like, you know, for a good time, for a long time, they really do want to come back. Yeah, with this girl talk, I'm also getting that, you know, for a lot of you, maybe this person and you did separate, and it's like this is all about like, you know, like single, happy, maybe, you know, like talking to your friends about the relationship. So I'm seeing that could have been the case in this connection. Maybe the both of you, you know, had like, I feel like this person definitely talked about you to their friends, okay, and you definitely could have talked to your friends about this connection and things like that, but it's like they're coming back. And I'm also seeing something about like, it's so funny, I literally got a meme about this before, but the meme said like, oh, when you go back to that like ex again, and like their friends are just like, oh, what are you doing? They're like, you know, or like you're having a hard time telling your friends that you went back to an ex again. Yeah, so that's just funny, but I do feel like that is the vibe. Like maybe someone's friends could be like, okay, do you want to go back to this ex? I feel like maybe your friends more than theirs. I feel like you all, their friends probably thought like really highly of you. They probably thought you were really good for them, like you really helped them in some way. Or yeah, I'm just seeing maybe you might even be talking to your girlfriends or guy friends, because I'm seeing this person is going to hit you up, and maybe you'll be asking them for advice or on whether or not you should do that. But I see from their side, they are definitely talking about you to their friends, and I feel like they're saying like positive things. I feel like, you know, maybe they're just like, oh, I miss this person, I should hit them up. Or maybe they were asking advice to their friends about you, and they're just like, okay, why don't you just try hitting this person up? Or why don't you try doing this and this with this person? Like even if you are seeing this person, you know, they could, their friends could be giving them advice on how to approach you, how to approach this situation, how to approach this connection. So yeah, I feel like those are major themes that we're getting here. So let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Good Tarot deck to see what other messages we have here. Interesting, we got the Four of Earth. So this is all about clinging on really tightly. I do feel like someone's really holding on to this connection. Someone's like holding on really tightly, and kind of a refusal to let go. I feel like your person never truly let you go. I mean, even if they were the ones that broke up with you or something, or you know, even if they separated, I feel like they they never actually stopped thinking about you. Like, you were always in their mind, and it's like maybe they didn't even know this on the surface level, but deep down it's like their subconscious never forgot you. Yeah, I even like, you know, this camera, this is all about like old memories and stuff, so it's like they may be looking at these memories, but it's like it's only because their subconscious maybe like caused them to do that, or it's like, you know, I'm seeing this person's gonna see signs before they reach out to you or hit you up, or there's something more that this person's gonna do. For whatever reason, I'm seeing some sort of confession come in, okay? Even with this whole Venus retrograde energy, I feel like this person's probably going to confess that they like you, or they still think about you, or they still think about, you know, the past, even with this ghost of the past return. So yeah, and I feel like you're going to know, okay, yeah, this person never stopped thinking about me, like, oh my gosh, and it's going to make you feel good, I guess. It's, you know, it's pretty flattering, but I'm just seeing that someone was clinging on really tightly. Maybe this could be your energy as well, because with this 4, this is an even number, so it's like it could represent both of your energies. Maybe you never really like truly forgot about this person, and you were really into this person as well. Yeah, and interesting, we also got the 4 of water. Yeah, so a lot of 4 energy here. Maybe you could be seeing 44 or 444. Yeah, but with this 4 of water, like the first thing that I got, the first spiritual download that I got is that this person felt really unsatisfied in the relationships that they had with other people, which is why they clung on to you so tightly. They are clinging on to this relationship. No one else is satisfying them, which is why they're going to hit you up, or which is why they hit you up if they already have. Okay, this 4 of water is kind of all about like feeling disconnected, a little bit withdrawn, or like just not really being into it emotionally. Maybe there were other people that were offering them things, but they never truly got over you. They never truly got over this connection. They still think about you. Okay, even if there is some sort of third party, I'm seeing that like emotions wise it's not really quite there as it is with you. Okay, like no hate to the third party or anyone else, but if there is one, okay, again, if there's no third party, you don't have to worry about that, but no hate to anyone that they could have been with if you were in separation. Maybe they tried dating, maybe you tried dating, yeah, but that is what I'm getting here. So yeah, and then we also got the Page of Fire. Yeah, so this person is definitely going to give you some sort of message about you and about this connection and about what they feel about you. This does indicate like good news, or like getting a call, so I would not be surprised if this person actually, like, you know, calls you, talks to you on the phone. Yeah, this is about good news, but I want to see what good news. I feel like there's something specific that they want to tell you, and I want to go ahead and draw more cards to see what that is. So yeah, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. Wow, a lot of page energy here. So this tells me that they do want to take things step by step. Like maybe they won't go like all in. Like sometimes when we get like the King of Pentacles or King of Water, it's like, okay, you know what, let's just like go all in and like, you know, just like take this to the next level as quickly as possible. I feel like it's going to be happening in steps. It's going to be happening in a way that, you know, feels natural. Things are definitely moving. You're going to see like movement, and it's just flowing, you know, at a good pace. Moving at a good pace. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just got 3 notifications. Wow. Okay. And then yeah, with this Page of Pentacles, this is all about making you an offer. Okay, like this person wants to make you some sort of offer of stability. That's what I'm seeing this good news is about. They're just like, okay, you know what, I've been thinking about this connection, and I really feel like we would make a really good couple, or we would make a really good pair if we became more official, or if we took that next step. Okay, so I'm seeing things might move a little bit slow, but it's like it'll move in the best way possible. It's gonna move in a way that you really like will be like, oh, okay, like this person really likes me, they're serious about me, things are, you know, things are good. I just feel like you're gonna feel at peace, at ease. Okay, if you've ever been like a little bit anxious about this connection or what this person feels, like I even feel like this, you're first of all, you're not gonna feel that way anymore. Okay, you're just gonna be like, wow, like, you know, I can't believe I was stressing about this thing, right? And it's just like your person, like what I was saying is I feel like, you know, this person is gonna even make things up to you. Okay, like if all that stress, all that anxiety you might have endured because of this connection, your person might even explain to you like the reasons behind things that you thought were going on. Like for example, let's say maybe you notice, and this is just an example, that you notice this person following more people on Instagram, and it kind of like made you feel really anxious. I feel like this person's gonna come out and say, look, I was never like, you know, maybe they met like with a group of people, or they were like in a group of like co-workers or something, and like everyone just followed one another, and you know, something like that. You're gonna get some sort of explanation on what you thought was like a big deal, but it really wasn't. Something that maybe you stressed over, but it's like, you know, it wasn't, you know, what you thought it was. It's like sometimes like when you see a guy out with a girl, you're just like, oh my gosh, he's with another girl, but it turns out she was his sister, like something like that. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be receiving good news. You're going to be feeling really at peace, really at ease. You're going to be like, what was I even stressing out about? Like, there's no point doing that. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick one more card. I kind of want one more clarification about this Page of Fire and where this is going to go. You're going to love this. So we got the Ten of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person wants everything with you. They want the whole shebang. Like, I mean, they want commitment, and for some people this even indicates like marriage and children and having a happy family. That is what this Ten of Cups is all about. This Ten of Cups is also about mutual love, okay, reciprocated love. So this is not just in your head. This is not just something that you're feeling. Your person definitely returns these feelings, okay? I feel like your person is like, they have such positive thoughts about you. They have, like, you know, they see you in a very positive light, okay? Even if like maybe you're stressing over the fact that, oh, I did this or I said this, what does this person think about me now? That's not the case whatsoever, okay? This person's just gonna be like, I feel like even if, like, let's say you did have some sort of fight, they're gonna not remember that, or they're not gonna acknowledge that. Sometimes that happens, you know, you can manifest people to like forget certain events and forget that things ever happened and just have things come back together, which is it's crazy, but it does work that way, okay? So yeah, I love this Page of Fire. It's like, you know, definitely like this person wants to build things on a strong foundation because they really care, okay? So it's like, even if you feel like things go slow or are going slow, it's nothing compared to what this connection really holds for you in the long run. So I'm really channeling the message, focus on the bigger picture of things. So yeah, that's what we have here with this beautiful Ten of Cups energy. Okay, let's go ahead and pick a couple more tarot cards, and then we'll go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages your person has. Okay, so we got the Three of Earth. Yeah, so this is the Three of Pentacles. This tells me that like your person has been really hard at work, you know, in their career life, material life. If finances were a factor in this connection, like let's say someone really had to like take a break to focus on their finances, or just, you know, focus on their material life, focus on their job. Maybe they had a very demanding job or something like that. That situation I'm seeing is slowly resolving itself, okay? I feel like it's on the way to doing so. Like maybe it hasn't fully resolved, but it will fully resolve, okay? Like it's heading in a very positive direction. Yeah, this Three of Earth tells me that, you know, maybe work could have even been the third party. Maybe their finances were, again, a huge factor. So if that was the case, it's not going to be that big of a deal anymore, or they're going to find some way to really balance that out. But I am seeing like this person will still care a lot about their work, or whatever this material third party is, okay? Not necessarily a person, you know. Whether or not there's a third party, you know that I'm not really getting any third parties in this reading. So if you're wondering if there's a third party, I don't think there is. So yeah, that's what we got with this Three of Earth here. And then we also got another card that fell out. Okay, this is beautiful. We got the Two of Water. Pile 2, you are so lucky. We literally got the Ten of Cups and the Two of Water, or the Two of Cups. Okay, yeah. Water and cups go hand in hand, or they're exchangeable, yeah. But these two cards are soulmate cards in the deck, okay? There's a couple of soulmate cards. These two are like pretty major ones. So yeah, Two of Cups tells me that, again, there's so much love here and it's reciprocated, and your person just feels like you make such a good partnership. Like you're such a dynamic duo. You really get along well. You really you know, like you complete each other, you fulfill each other. Like I'm even saying completing each other's sentences, or like, you know, they just get you and you get them, and it's like you never really had to explain yourself to them. Things weren't really hard. Things actually flowed really smoothly. I've even seen if there was some sort of separation or someone went into like hermit mode or something like that, it wasn't like a huge deal, or it's not something that can't be reconciled. It's not something that, you know, is going to be like a problem forever. Like I'm really seeing this reading as problems are leaving, okay? Like goodbye, bye Felicia. So yeah, that's I really love that about this Two of Cups. Very, very, very positive omen to get Two of Cups, okay? Especially in a love reading. So yeah, okay, let's go ahead and pick some love oracle cards to see what other messages we have here. I'm gonna go ahead and pick from my deck Enchanted Forest Fairy to see what messages we have. Okay, yeah, we got, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. You're too good for me. I'm so lucky to have met you. Yeah, this person really feels like they hit the jackpot with you, and I really see that they see you as someone that they can spend their life with, someone that they can really like grow with, someone that they can escalate this connection with and really be with for the longer run, for the longer term. Yeah. And then we also got you're beautiful and sexy, but this connection goes deeper than just the physical. So yeah, it's way more than physical. I mean, if you're on here wondering like, you know, you're in a situationship or something and you're wondering like, oh, is this just a fling? Oh, what does this person think of me? It goes much deeper than that, okay? It's like this person loves you, like this person is in love with you, or they really are falling for you, like they have very strong feelings for you at this point, okay? They're definitely attracted to you, they definitely do think you're very beautiful or handsome or stunning or attractive or whatever it is that, you know, you resonate with. But it's so much more than that. It turned into so much more. Even if this was a situationship, they ended up catching feels. I feel like you have the tendency to do that. I feel like it's not just this person. For whatever reason, I was even getting like, you know, the 2 pages, there might even be 2 people in 2, but I mean, this is more about like, you know, this specific connection, but like maybe even in the past you've had exes hit you up, like even with this ghost of past, because they never really got over you, and like, you know, what you had to offer them was something that they just were not finding elsewhere. So that's also a really big message that we're getting in this connection here. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck to see what other messages your person has for you. Okay, we got love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, I really do feel like the both of you have been working on yourselves a lot. I feel like you have been working on your self-love a lot, and it's what's making you energetically and, you know, romantically attractive. I feel like you went through some sort of energetic glow up, and that's why, you know, you're attracting all these people from the past. That's actually what happens when you start focusing on yourself, when you start like shifting that energy within. The past comes up, and you know, a lot of people hit you up, a lot of people like want to be around you, and I feel like that's exactly what's happening. I even feel like with all this, you know, 10 of Cups, that has to do with like love, right? So this could also indicate like self-love, like you have so much of that. And I even feel like, you know, your person is going to like reflect a better version of themselves, or like step into the better version of themselves. So if there's something that wasn't serving this connection, like let's say there's something your person was doing that you didn't really like, they're going to like remedy that, okay? I just feel like they're gonna come back. The both of you are going to come together better and stronger than ever, and like just be the better versions of yourself, okay? Especially this person. So yeah. And then we also got deception. So I do feel like, yeah, maybe someone could have been wearing a mask in this relationship, or something kind of happened that like, you know, might have like happened. It just, you didn't see it coming, and this isn't something you already don't know about. I don't want you to get scared with this card. So if there was any sort of deception, I mean, let's go and pick some other cards to see like what's happening with that. I do feel like this, you know, a lot of the times when deception comes up, and you know, especially when we get these amazing cards like the 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups, this mostly indicates that they were being deceptive about their feelings, okay? They were being deceptive about like, you know, how they truly felt. They weren't being like completely honest with that. Or even if there's external things going on, maybe the thing to do with their work, maybe they weren't honest with that because they didn't want you to see them as lower. Yeah, I'm mostly seeing this was kind of done in self-defense, like they didn't want you to judge them, so maybe they were hiding something, and this isn't something you don't know, okay? So if that is the case, I mean, let's go and pick some more cards to see, you know, what's gonna happen with that. I even feel like maybe your person feels like they owe you an apology because of that. Okay, but we got the King of Pentacles. So yeah, this is so amazing. This is all about like, again, things coming together in the best way possible. Someone who's loyal, kind, caring, someone who knows how to like really treat their partner, you know, someone who could have been a little bit of a workaholic. So I'm really seeing that like this work situation, this material life thing that was going on, it has really resolved themselves. And I'm even seeing maybe they were being deceptive about like something regarding maybe their external life because they didn't want you to judge them, but now they've fixed that, now they've solved that. I really feel like the 3 of Pentacles graduated to this King of Pentacles here, so it's not going to be a big deal anymore, okay? It's like this deception thing, like they're even gonna act like the more honest and truthful version of themselves. You know, this King of Pentacles, yeah, usually all the kings, you know, they're people who are very like, you know, evolved, they're really grown through experiences, and like they're pretty mature, so they're just like, yeah, there's no need to hide from this person, because I even feel like, you know, this represents stability, so they feel like, you know, you're an understanding person, like you're not someone that would judge, and maybe, you know, they're just like, wow, I should not have like done that. This person was nice all along, this person was receptive all along. And I'm even seeing, you know, they're just kind of like being self-aware and like reflective of themselves. They're just like, yeah, there's no reason for me to do that because this person is amazing. Like, you know, they're saying that about you. They're just like, you're someone, again, who embodies stability. You are, you know, you do care a lot about stability, which is, and, you know, growth and security, which is, you know, maybe why at times it's like if someone lies to you, it does cause like, you know, trust issues at times, so maybe you're cautious or something along the lines. I'm also seeing that as a message here. I feel like you probably know that message better than I do, because, you know, people better, you know, spirits probably the spirit, universe, God, whatever you resonate with, knows exactly what I'm talking about here. But it's like, you know, this person really wants to make sure that you trust them, okay? They don't want to cause you any trust issues, and they're really going to show you that they're dependable, loyal, faithful. Okay, this has a lot to do with reliability and dependability. This person's going to tell you, like, look, even if you know, I did something that might have seemed kind of deceptive, I am not that person anymore. I am improving, I'm healing, I am becoming the better version of myself, and this situation really is progressing. You can trust me. And this is even a sign from the universe that you can trust them. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you. I'm gonna go ahead, pile 2, I'm gonna go ahead and like go over the signs real quick. So I'm getting Taurus energy with this King of Pentacles. I am also getting Cancer energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, yeah. And then yeah, Taurus again, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer again, Taurus. Okay, a lot of Cancer, Taurus energy in this reading for sure. Let me go ahead and roll the astral dice just to see if we can get a couple more messages, get a couple more signs. But I always say don't worry too much about the signs. It has more to do with the actual messages than the signs. So yeah, but if you do hear your signs, it could be confirmation that this is your reading. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we got Sagittarius energy. We also got 10th house energy that actually does have to do with work. That's also associated with Capricorn. And also the Sagittarius turned into Libra, so I'm also getting Libra energy, yeah. But we got the 10th house of Capricorn, so, or yeah, 10th house of work. 10th house represents work, career, reputation. I even feel like maybe this person was working really hard to get promoted, or like they were working hard to really, like, you know, be more solid on their financial stability or whatever, you know, their career is. So that's also something that I'm seeing could have impacted this connection. And but it's like it worked out for the end. Like in the end, you don't have to worry about like any sort of third party or any sort of material thing affecting this connection. Maybe your person, like I do feel like they could be a workaholic or they care a lot about their work, but it's like they're gonna find a good balance, okay? And then we also got Pisces energy with this Neptune card here. So yeah, someone could be a Pisces as well or have that energy. You know, this has to do with like 12th house energy, and that 12th house energy can sometimes even go hand in hand with deception, because the 12th house is all about things you don't see, things that are hidden, things that are unknown. But in the context of this reading, I'm not seeing it's anything that you have to really fear. It's like maybe things will come out, but it's going to be like a good surprise. It's going to be something you're going to feel like very satisfied hearing. Okay, it's going to be something that like it's even going to lift off a lot of pressure and like ease. Like the whole thing I was saying about, like, you know, if someone was like following other people on Instagram, or like you thought that they were with someone in a romantic manner, but it really was their sister or something like that. You know, there's so many scenes in movies like that. It's like the guy is seen with the girl in like a car, and people have their doubts and things like that, but it turns out like the woman that he was with was just their jeweler, and who was actually buying a ring to propose to his actual wife, or fiance, yeah, to be fiance, yeah, to be wife, or whatever. Yeah, that's just the kind of energy that I'm getting in this reading. So yeah, okay, that is what we got for you, pile 2. I hope this reading helped. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You always have free will in your reality. If this pile didn't resonate, you can of course go ahead and pick another pile. I also do want to let you know that I offer in-depth video readings, so if you are interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the video right here. Thank you so much. Love and light. Hi pile 3, welcome to your reading. So we're going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what is going on in this connection, as well as what messages your person has for you. So we're going to start off your reading by picking cards from the Island Time Wellness deck. Let's go ahead and pick a couple of Love Oracle cards to see what is going on in this connection. Okay, so we got, oh wow, dang, that's a lot of cards. Okay, we'll just talk about, yeah, all of them. We got Addiction, okay, but then we also got Healing Heart. So with this addiction card, yes, it could indicate a physical addiction, or this just usually indicates like bad habits. Maybe someone has a way of filling the void, a way of indulging in a bad habit to avoid confronting the real problem. Okay, and you know, that's kind of what addictions are. Like sometimes people have, you know, drinking problems and things like that. Yeah, I don't know how much I'm allowed to talk about that on here, so yeah, just keeping that short. But it doesn't have to be the case. It just means, like, you know, they do those things to kind of ease the sorrow and stuff like that. And that's not healthy at all. That's not something that, you know, is conducive to anyone in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, but the good thing is that we got the healing heart. Okay, so I even feel like maybe you helped them through something. You helped them get over something. You helped them like identify this bad habit, or you just help them kind of even like you help navigate them through something, some sort of tough time that they were going through in their life. Okay, and this also says like, okay, freedom from addiction. That's crazy. This is like addiction, and then this is freedom from addiction. They have like the same exact words. So I really feel like you represent, you know, some sort of freedom, some sort of like, you know, like paradise, or like a place of solace, or you just represent someone that really helped this person get through something that, had it not been for you, had it not been for your presence, they might not have, or they might not have until like a later part in their life. Okay, so I'm seeing like this relationship was really, really healing for them. And I even feel like this relationship, because this says like freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So I feel like they could have been in toxic relationships before, and they were so used to toxicity. But when they met you, when they were in this relationship, I mean, even if there were fights, even if there was even a little bit of toxicity in this connection, it was not as bad as like what they've previously been in, because this is the first card that we drew. And I really feel like this speaks of like, you know, something from the past that still affects them. And with you, it's like you help them heal like from that. Okay, like, I love the way that she's like sewing the heart, like she's sewing the heart together because it was previously broken, and like you can see stitches. This reminds me of Shawn Mendes' song Stitches. Yeah, but I really I'm getting very good vibes from this card. You overall radiate very good vibes and very good energy, and that's one of the reasons this person really likes you. It's one of the reasons this person really fell for you, and even just, you know, decided to stay in this. Like, because I'm really seeing that they could have also had some sort of abandonment issues, or, you know, maybe they're not used to like even being in long-term relationships, or however long, you know, the two of you together, that's gonna, however long you were with your person, that's going to differ between people. But I'm seeing that like for the most part, like this person kind of maybe wasn't with the best people, so they don't know how to like be in a proper relationship, or they don't know how to be in a healthy relationship, or there's some sort of codependency or toxicity in the past that, you know, was not there in this connection. And that's why they have a very special spot in their heart for you. You showed them like what a healthy, authentic, real connection looks like. Okay, so that is like, you know, you represent freedom to them. You represent something good out of like so much bad that they've witnessed. Like you represent like a silver lining, because I just feel like, you know, their view on love was so tainted. I'm also seeing that maybe they could have had a family member that dealt with addiction, or something along the lines of that, someone who was toxic, or someone who just was not really the best family member, maybe like a parent or something. It doesn't have to be the case. That's just a possibility that, you know, they just never were able to experience a proper relationship because of the fact that they never had stability growing up, or stability in their family. Okay, that's just, again, one possible explanation. But, you know, a lot of the times, like what you go through in your past, especially what you go through growing up, that influences your love life in more ways than you can imagine, and it's up to you to kind of figure that out. It shows up in different forms. Sometimes it shows up in people's career lives and stuff, but a lot of the times it usually does reflect in the partners we pick and the connections that we have. And I feel like they were like really applauding themselves. I feel like their higher self is applauding themselves for picking someone like you, because you were great. You were so healing for this person. You were compassionate, you were kind, you were there for them. And that's one of the biggest things about you. You're always there for people. So they're very grateful to you for that. I'm seeing they are really thankful, or they will definitely express that in some way, okay? But their higher self really is thanking them so much. Yeah. Okay, we also got wedding rings, and we got talking. Yeah, we got a lot of oracle cards in this connection, which is, or in this pile, especially. In the other piles, we were only getting 2, so that's it looks like there's a big message, a very, like, extensive message for you in this pile regarding the oracle cards. So yeah, we got talking and we got wedding rings. Okay, so this person really wants to converse with you more. I am seeing that communication is going to improve, or there's going to be better communication, or the type of communication that is going to happen is going to be something that's going to leave you very satisfied, very happy. This also says text, call, email. Ooh, okay, so yeah, definitely you're going to be getting at least one of those, maybe multiple. Maybe this person and you will talk on different platforms. Like, you know, when you're having a conversation on Snapchat and also Instagram and also text, I feel like this person's going to blow up your phone. Okay, do not be surprised if that happens. Kind of a spoiler alert, but maybe it'll happen when you least expect it. It's like it's in your brain now, it's in your subconscious, I told you, and now your subconscious is going to manifest that, so you are welcome if that is something that you want. Yeah. And this also says a awaited message arrives. So there's something that you have been waiting for in this connection, and I feel like this person is going to give you that something. This person is going to give you some sort of clarity, or this person's going to really just come forward and finally be able to communicate those things that I feel like you've been waiting so long to hear. So that's a very exciting thing, because we also got wedding rings right after this. So I'm seeing they want more in this connection. Okay, this is union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah, this has to do with like, yeah, long-term connection, like literal marriage for some of you, okay? Or something that's heading towards that. Some of you could even be at that age where you're thinking of that. Yeah. But this is heading toward, this is a soul connection. This is a very like fated connection. I feel like, you know, you were definitely meant to meet in this lifetime. I feel like you're someone that really helped this person in this lifetime. I'm even thinking something about maybe you switch in different lifetimes. Like, that's why I'm saying this could be a twin flame connection for some of you. It's like usually one person like carries the burden of like, you know, like they have to heal within themselves so that the other person can have that healing rub off of them. A lot of the times it's usually that the divine feminine heals within herself and then the divine masculine follows, okay? But it can also be the other way around. Even if you're a guy, you can sometimes be the divine feminine in that sense. It doesn't mean you are feminine. Yeah, but don't worry too much about that. I'm seeing that that could be the case for some of you here. But it's like this connection, like there's something real, there's something deep, there is something there, okay? So it's not just in your head, it's not just something that you're delusional about, not at all, okay? Yeah, and then, okay, oh my gosh, okay, we also got self-indulgence and clock. So I really am seeing that this is all about the right timing, coming forward when the time is right, coming forward when, you know, they know that things will progress. Because this says need time, takes time, cycles, time to heal, progress. Because we did get the self-indulgence. So it's like I'm seeing, you know, because this person has gone through so much, you know, they could also like have a tendency to indulge in things and, you know, be really self-indulgent. But I'm really seeing it's like they're going to finally find a good balance between that, okay? They're not going to like be a victim to their own negative decisions, their own like, you know, self-sabotaging decisions as well. This thing about self-indulgence, it kind of has a duality to it, because it's like, okay, it's, you know, okay, it's bad to like, you know, be too self-indulgent and give in to these bad habits, but it is also good, you know, the other part of self-indulgence is spending time by yourself, or like, you know, kind of learning more about yourself, spending more time on yourself, investing in yourself, self-love, and, you know, increasing your self-concept, okay? So that's also like, that's actually a good thing. So I feel like this person's going to find a balance because between the both of them, and they're going to like find enough self-love to get out of this, you know, negative cycle that they've been in, because this literally says cycles and healing and takes time, but at the end it says progress. So there is a lot of progress being made in this connection for sure. Okay, so yeah, wow, that was a lot of cards, 6 cards. So I'm seeing something to do with the number 6, you know, that could be relevant to this connection. But yeah, let's go ahead and pick some cards from the good tarot deck to see what other messages we have in this connection. Ooh, okay, so we got the Ace of Air, aka the Ace of Swords. Yeah, like I said, this person is going to give you clarity about something. They're going to communicate to you about something, and this is something that you have been waiting a long time to hear. And it's like you're finally going to hear that. You're finally going to get that conversation, that text message, email, phone call. So this is all about a new beginning. Aces always signify new beginnings. Swords especially, or air, you know, has to do with thinking, the mind. So it's like this person's really going to think before they come forward. Okay, this person's really going to have some sort of plan before they come forward, because that's the way they do things, okay? They love planning. I feel like they really want to make sure that they have enough control over their life because they haven't had control for so long. So that's a big improvement I'm seeing happening, okay? Even as I said, they like planning. I also experienced a little bit of like, wow, you know, this person has shifted, this person has changed. It was kind of a surprising statement for me to make, because I feel like maybe this person has lacked so much control of their life, or they were in scenarios or grew up in situations where they felt like they didn't have control, but now they're just, you know, even with that self-indulgence card, you know, the duality of that is they're gaining self-love, they're learning how to be more diligent, disciplined, they're learning how to like just be more stable and feel more stable within themselves. They're giving themselves that stability they never had, and that's huge progress. That's actually really like big milestone for someone to achieve. So that's something I'm seeing with this Ace of Swords, Ace of Air. So I want to go ahead and pick some clarifying cards to see what this communication is going to be like. What exactly is it that they're going to tell you? What do you need to hear? Okay, interesting. So we got the Page of Pentacles, we got the Justice card. So yeah, Page of Pentacles is all about like making sure that this connection is built on a strong foundation. So it's about like not really rushing things. It's about kind of taking times and going step by step. Okay, so yeah, maybe don't okay, I did say something. Oh wow, oh my gosh, these cards just fell out of my hands. Wow. Okay, I got so excited. Sorry, I'm still a little bit on like this coffee that I've had like 5 hours ago is still impacting me. Yeah, but with this Page of Pentacles, I did say something about like an email, call, text message, but I'm not necessarily seeing, it might happen when you least expect it, but like it's gonna feel like stable. It's not gonna feel like, oh, what is this? You're not gonna question this person's intentions, because sometimes it's like when people come back, you know, you may have noticed this, it's like you could have manifested people back, but it's like you just get a text message and then they just go ghost again, like hot and cold behavior. But I'm seeing it's the opposite. They're not going to be hot and cold anymore. Even if they were, that's not the case, okay? But I'm seeing they're going to take things kind of slowly, but only because they care so much, only because they want to build a strong foundation, only because, and you know, they want to do that so that like if there is something, if at any time there's a tower moment, or you enter a situation where you have to go through conflict resolution, like, because that is what this Justice card represents. It has to do with like court holdings, or like, you know, it has to do with kind of just talking through things, remediation at times. Like if you do go through something like that, then it won't be as bad. Like that, with that, if you do end up going through a tower moment, then the foundation will be so strong that you don't have to like rebuild that, okay? Like it's, maybe you might just have to like kind of fix the whatever walls on top of the tower. I don't know architecture, I'm sorry, but it's like you might have to fix like the windows or something like that. But it's like, you know, the both of you are going to be so solid within one another that it's not going to be something that's going to ruin your connection, okay? It's like even with manifestation, it's like this just reminds me that when you manifest something, it's perfect. It works out perfectly. And if you see things that aren't working for you, if you see things maybe going the opposite of your manifestation, it's almost like the universe is testing you to see whether or not you're ready for that manifestation to come through. So I'm even seeing like, you know, any sort of test that the universe gives to you in your connection, you're going to be able to pass that, just because, you know, you're going to build such a strong foundation with one another that it's not going to be a huge problem. Okay, and again, this Page of Pentacles is all about like slow and steady growth, but growth, movement in the right direction, and progress in the right direction, okay? So that's a really big step up, okay? If this person has been in and out, if they have exhibited hot and cold behavior, I'm seeing that's not going to be the case anymore. Yeah, because I even got that because with this Justice card that does represent Libra and air signs, and they, you know, even with all this air energy, they do have a tendency, and this is just a stereotype of the sign, but they do have a tendency to be like, you know, kind of fickle, maybe like go ghost, or like not be as like stable as earth signs. But we also got this beautiful earth sign energy here, so I am seeing stability and security coming into this relationship, okay? Yeah, and then with this Justice card, I really like this because this speaks to marriages. This speaks to like this, yeah, this speaks about marriages. This speaks about like more official connections, a more official connection, or like making things more official, maybe taking things to the next level. And I also take this Justice as like an adulting kind of card. Like, you know how this reminds me of like lawyers and like legal holdings and like just adulting things. Even a lot of like like this does have to do with Libra, and a lot of Libras I know are so mature. Like I feel like they grow up like really fast. Yeah, but that's a bit of a tangent here. But it's like both of you are gonna like actually talk through things like adults. I feel like you're finally gonna have that conversation. You're gonna be able to like, you know, talk about that thing, talk about anything that isn't serving this connection like adults, rather than just like sweeping it off the rug. Like you're really going to be able to make progress by doing that. Okay, so that's something that, like, you know, if it has been lacking in this connection, you're going to be seeing more of that. Because even with this talking card, this is all about conversing more. So I'm just seeing your conversations, your communication, it's going to increase. It's going to be more meaningful. It's going to be something that you actually like will feel satisfied out of. Like this person, I just see them texting you a lot more. I just see them maybe calling you a lot more, and you not having to worry about like, okay, what's this person doing? Like, you know, why haven't they texted me? Blah, blah, blah. Like those types of problems, those types of communication problems, I feel like are going to resolve themselves. So yeah, that's the type of communication I'm seeing coming in for you. Okay, I feel like this person's even like I said, they're going to take things in step, but they're going to like build step by step. Okay, and you're going to receive some sort of clarity if you've been wondering about something. And eventually, again, this Justice card, it really does have to do with marriage. It really does have to do with long-term relationships and commitment. So that is what I'm seeing this Ace of Swords, Ace of Air communication is going to result in. Okay, let's go ahead and pick some more cards. Yeah, okay, you're really going to love this. Yeah, we got the Ace of Water, aka the Ace of Cups. 2 aces, okay, that is very, very significant. So I am seeing this relationship entering a new phase. And yeah, definitely your communication is going to be increasing, but since this came after this Ace of Air, I'm also seeing that your person is going to be more communicative about their feelings. Your person is going to be more communicative about, you know, just everything that they've kind of been going through. I feel like there's so much that the both of you have to catch up on, and they have really deep feelings for you. They really do care about you. They really, really, really like you. Seriously, like they even love you if they haven't already told you that. And it's like with this Ace of Water, you're gonna like, I just see a new beginning. I feel like this person, like the way they're gonna go about expressing things, the way that they're gonna go about communicating, you're gonna feel so emotionally fulfilled, so satisfied, okay? Because this is already a very emotionally fulfilling connection. And this is, it's like the both of you have had feelings for one another, but maybe you could be, the both of you could have been very covert about them, but that's not going to be the case anymore. This person's going to be like, nope, you know what, I'm going to take that risk, I'm going to go forward, I am going to start something new. Like I'm so confident about entering this new phase. I'm not going to hold back. I'm not going to be vulnerable anymore. And like the good thing is, like, they're going to feel in control when they do this, because again, going back to the whole thing about how they never felt in control, like you know, they have to really think once, twice, thrice, like a million times about what they're going to say. But I feel like they will have made up their mind. They will have come to some sort of decision, and like when they express this to you, or when they decide to like make you that love offer, like they're going to feel so confident within themselves. And you know, they're also, I feel like they're also a little bit confident that you'll be receptive to their offer. You know, that's a good thing. It's good to be confident in general, but it's like this person's really gonna, like, I'm seeing they're gonna give it their all. Like they're really gonna put in their heart. Like, you know, when you try really hard at something, you're confident that it's gonna work. You're confident that you're gonna get that good grade on your essay. You're just feeling really good. And you know, it's, yeah, just putting in your all, investing a lot of time and energy and effort. Like that's the exact energy I'm seeing this person is going to be stepping into. And it's always great when people are confident. That's when like the most changes end up happening. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like it's gonna feel surreal. You're gonna be like, wow, like I manifested this time period. I feel like you're also gaining a lot of confidence, and the things that are awaiting for you in this connection. This also says a weighted message arrives. Okay, you're gonna be like, am I in some like fantasy world? You're gonna be like, wow, I shifted to a reality. I did this myself. All the work that you've been putting, if you've been manifesting, listening to subliminals, practicing, I don't know, I shake my hand so much, but if you've been like, whatever it is that you've been doing, you know, in terms of self-love and manifesting, because I do feel like you have been working on yourselves, you're going to be seeing results, and you're going to be giving yourself a huge pat on the back, because your person is going to be reflecting that to you in the best way possible. Okay, seriously, 2 aces, a new beginning, rekindling, a transformation for the better. And it's like, this is something that's gonna like, I feel like be very long lasting as well. Because yeah, this Ace of Water, Ace of Cups, seriously a lot of water sign energy. They have to, you know, they love being in long-term relationships. They stick around for a while. So that's another really great message I'm seeing, if that is something that you claim. And then we also got the Queen of Earth. So beautiful. Yeah, so Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, this person thinks you're very independent. You have so much going on for you. You're someone that does things with grace. You attract a lot of abundance because of your hard work. And that's something that makes you very attractive. That's a very attractive quality to have. And I also feel like, you know, this signifies them wanting to invest their time, energy, effort into you, because you're very different. I feel like you're very, this is like wifey material, husband material type of card. Okay, there's of course a lot of people, yes, there's always like, you know, attractive people and things, but it's like what you have to offer them holistically, what you've had to offer them emotionally, especially emotionally, okay, but emotionally, conversationally, intellectually, mentally, holistically, it does not compare to, like, you know, other people. This person sees something special in you. They think you are very different. They think you're very amazing. Wow, I was literally looking at the clock and it said 222. That could be also, you know, you could be seeing that sign, you could be seeing that angel number, and once you see that, maybe something could be happening for this connection, or that when you see that angel number, that could be a sign that your person's thinking about you. Yeah, but they really do love everything. Like, they really admire everything that you've made for yourself, everything that you've done, and they feel like, you know, you represent stability. They feel like you're very reliable, dependable, loyal, and again, that could be something that they haven't really experienced too much of, or they always felt like their old relationships, you know, they could just never expect their partner to be there for them, or their whatever childhood wounds, or whoever that may be, maybe someone in their family. But like with you, it's different, and that's something they really admire about you. I'm also seeing maybe it wasn't something that they were super used to, because even with all this ace energy, it's like, okay, they're stepping into something new. They haven't experienced something like this. I believe I said that in the beginning when we were picking all those yeah, island time wellness cards as well. But they like that new feeling. They're just like, you know, I can deal with this. This is new to me. It's a little bit strange just because I haven't like experienced this, but it's a good feeling. It's like they feel like you're very different in a very good way. So I'm really seeing they're going to invest their time, energy, effort. And maybe they have to kind of think, you know, sometimes like when you experience something new and you don't know what to do, you know, kind of just need some time to yourselves and really think, and just acclimate yourself to that. And that's something that your person has been doing. And I just feel like, you know, they are so appreciative of you, and they're so glad that you were patient with them, that you helped them through this, you helped them through some hard times, and that's one of the reasons they really want to commit to you. So yeah, a lot of commitment energy. Oh my gosh, and a lot of like earth and water sign and air sign energy as well. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick some cards from my Love Oracle deck, Enchanted Forest Fairy, and then we'll go ahead and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck as well, to see what other messages we have. Now we got I Would Do Anything For You, You Are a Goddess. Yeah, or a god. They really do think so highly of you. Seriously, with this Queen of Earth is definitely like a, okay, I put you on a pedestal kind of card. I think you're amazing. I think you're like, you know, you've done so much for yourself and you deserve the worst. I'm coming back to treat you like the queen or king that you are. Okay, so that's beautiful, beautiful energy here. And they really want another chance. I'm seeing something to do with another chance, and they would be like really honored if you gave them that chance. They would be like they'd be really excited. I can imagine them like jumping in their like house, or yeah, just like feeling so excited, like, yes, this person gave me another chance. Oh, I must be someone great. This person, if this person, you know, decides to choose me, because I feel like they really like the fact that you chose them. Because with this Queen of Earth, this represents independent energy, and that you can have whoever you want. You're not codependent. You're not reliable on anyone else. So if you know, decide to be with this person, it's because you chose them, not because you need them. And they feel really lucky that you did that. Okay, because I feel like this person thinks you have a lot of options. Okay, you probably do have a lot of options, because this justice is associated with Venus, which is the sign of love and beauty. So I'm also seeing they find you to be very beautiful or very attractive. Even with this earthly energy, I feel like you're very down to earth. You're beautiful or attractive, like inside and out. They love your energy, and they know that you probably do have other options. You probably do have other people that want to give you some sort of message or make you some sort of offer. So they also know that they need to do something to really stand out to you, okay? And that is offering you stability, because I feel like the people that stand out the most as are the ones that, you know, we're attracted to. Of course, that attraction has to be there, and that is there, but also someone who's willing to talk to us, communicate with us, you know, really the substance of their conversations. And yeah, you just, the substance of like the relationship in general. Okay, it has to be something meaningful, because you look for meaningful connections and so does this person, and I just feel like the both of you really give that to one another. So yeah. Okay, let's go and pick one more card. We also got, yeah, you're beautiful and sexy, but this connection goes deeper than just the physical. Yeah, this person, yeah, they are very attracted to you. Okay, I feel like they're very passionate about you. They admire your beauty so much, you know, admire your looks, but it's a lot more than that. They do have deeper feelings for you. Again, this person feels like this is a very meaningful connection. Even with the Ace of Water, there's so much feelings here. There's an abundance of feelings. The Ace of Cups or Ace of Water even represents like an overflowing of feelings. So it's like sometimes they don't even know what to do with their own feelings. Yeah, but I'm also seeing with the Ace of Air and Ace of Water, something I just realized, you know, is that they could have this internal conflict between their mind and heart. But at the end of the day, I see their heart winning. I feel like they're finally going to start even like thinking with their heart and being like, you know what, I don't have to be so anal about doing things. I don't have to be so like, you know, closed off. I don't have to like be scared of being vulnerable, because you are someone that's trustworthy. You are someone that's dependable with that, you know, Queen of Pentacles energy. And they're finally realizing that. I feel like maybe they didn't know that like all along, but they could have definitely had some trust issues because of the past and, you know, all those sort of like heavier energy cards that we picked, but you helped them through that. You helped them heal through that. So yeah. Okay, let's go and pick some cards from the Romance Angels deck to see what other messages we have. Also, yeah, just to recap the signs, we got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and we also got, yeah, I would say Capricorn, Taurus, and Libra energy. So someone could be that Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or 7th house, which is the house of love and relationships. But don't worry too much about the signs. It always has more to do with the actual messages. But yeah, let's finally go ahead and pick some cards from this deck. Oh, wow, this card came flying out. Express your love. Yeah, I really do see that there's so much, like, expression of love that's going to happen here, and I feel like it's going to be something that feels so relieving. You're going to be like, yes, you finally said these words, because I feel like the both of you've had exchanges, and you know that this person's feeling something, but you're just like waiting for them to finally say those freaking words. Okay, like, and it's just, yeah, you're going to feel a sense of relief. You're going to be like, wow, finally, I'm so glad that you were able to, you know, express this side of yourself. You know, it's okay to be vulnerable. And I feel like that's going to be the same with you as well, but I feel like for a lot of you, maybe you want them to say that first. Maybe you want them to make that first move. Yeah. Or I'm even seeing maybe you could have told this person you like them, and like they followed your lead and they also told you, I really like you too. And yeah, it's just, I'm seeing something like developing from this for sure, like a stronger development, or like just more meaningful communication, expressing your feelings and not being afraid to do so. Okay, seriously, I would not if this person tells you they love you, actually says that, like, I would not be surprised. Come back to this reading and talk about that. You know, like, I'm just seeing something big happening in this connection in terms of that expression, in terms of giving you that clarity. Okay, it's not just going to be like a read in between the lines, or like, you know, you do have this connection. I'm seeing that with the Ace of Water. It's like I'm just seeing like words of affirmation and really talking about things. Okay, so that's also really great. And then yeah, we also got getting to know each other, so that's amazing. Yeah, this person's really gonna want to get to know you on a deeper level. I feel like they already did. I feel like the both of you have already established some sort of connection, but it's like they just want to keep getting to know you because you're that amazing. And I feel like you're gonna get to know more about this person as well. Maybe they'll even talk to you about those things that I was talking about that could have happened in their past or with their family, or that's something they'll talk about more. Or I'm just seeing you're even gonna get more clarity about why they do things the way they do, or like why they haven't done things, or why they have done certain things. Yeah, so that's just another message I'm seeing here with this getting to know each other. You're just gonna get to know each other on a deeper level than ever before, and have some sort of like breakthrough in this connection, which is gonna be like, it's something that you're gonna feel so good about, and something that you've probably been awaiting for a long time. And after that happens, you're gonna be like, finally. Yeah, I keep hearing like you just feeling so at peace, so at ease. You know, this justice also has to do with peace. This also has to do with, like, you know, just happier, fun times, like just fun, stress-free times. So you have earned it. Okay, you deserve that. You've been working really hard on yourself, on yourselves. You've just been, you know, I feel like going through this energetic glow up, and you're actually the one that manifested this. And I even feel like your person could be manifesting you. And sometimes I get that with this Justice card. I'm also seeing the number 11 could be relevant, or 1, like 111. So it's like the both of you want this equally. I'm saying there's mutual love in this connection for sure. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end your reading right here, pile 3. I hope this helped. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this didn't resonate, you can, of course, go ahead and pick another pile. I also want to let you know that I offer video readings, personalized video readings, so if you're interested in getting personal questions answered, be sure to check out the description box below where you can sign up for one. And yeah, I will go ahead and end the reading right here. Thank you so much. Love and light.